Hello everyone, my name is Jamilah Fauziana Khoiriyyah, and you can call me Mila. I am an IISMA 2022 awardee at the University of Waterloo in Canada. Here, I took 3 courses, which are Introduction to Global Emerging Cities, Physics of How Things Work, and Word Cinema and Visual Culture. In my home university, I am an architecture student, and I am so honored that I got the opportunity to learn a course outside of my major. It's the Word Cinema and Visual Culture. So, what is cinema? Historically, it's a shortened version of the French cinematography, an invention of 2 brothers, Auguste and Louis Lumière, that combined kinema with another Greek root, graphia, meaning to write or record. Without us realizing it, cinema is a powerful medium of communication. It mediates our experience of the world, helps us make sense of things, and in doing so, often helps shape the world itself. It's why we often find ourselves confronted by some extraordinary event, like when we saw something very beautiful, when we saw a beautiful scenery, and find the only way to describe it is it was like a movie. And there are a lot of things that I have learned from the course that I took. So, what are those? So, mise-en-scène refers to this overall look or the overall aesthetic of the film. The 4 elements of design shape mise-en-scène, which is setting, character, lighting, and composition. Next, I learned about narrative. So, narrative is basically the storytelling of the film, how a movie projects its story to the audience. So, elements of narrative are screenplay, narrative structure, the narrator, theme, and the genre. Next, I learned about cinematography. So, cinematography is the process of capturing moving images. The filmmaker is usually the one who controls not only what is filmed, but how it is filmed, like how the stage event is photographed and framed, and how long the image lasts on the screen. Next, I learned about editing. So, editing is the last process of creating a movie. People often call this process the post-production. Editing is very beneficial for the last touch to make a movie ready for a screening. It is kind of like putting topping to your donut. Editing usually uses transition techniques and set the rhythm and pace of the movie. Oh, and I also learned about sound. So sound helps to set the mood of a particular scene in the movie. The elements of sound in a movie are music, sound effects, dialogue, narration, and synchronization. And last but not least, I learned about acting. Acting is an activity in which a story is told through the act of a character by an actor or an actress in a movie. Acting is the art of storytelling. It breathes life into a character written in a script. My favorite part is learning about my favorite movie, which is a French movie in 2001. It was called Emily. So I learned about the editing of the movie, and it was very fun and interesting because I get to break down how my favorite movies are made. So yeah, and I think all of that sums up everything that I have learned from this course. I really enjoy this course, and I can say that this is my favorite course because I could learn and I could break down how a certain movies, and some of them are also an Oscar-winning movie, and so I could learn how they are made. So I hope what I have presented could be beneficial for you. Thank you and see you.